very wonderful. What are you waiting for? That's the kind of vibe we're gonna be taking all through 2022. You better step aside.
Jesus is Lord.
Hola, hello guys, how you doing? If this is your first time watching, you're welcome, 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 welcome. I'm coming with a whole lot more fire.
Jesus is Lord.
Just to cool it down when I'm making it hot. So yes, you're welcome to this channel. Do not make it your last. Do not make it your last. You're not going to regret it. I promise, I'm assuring you, I assure you that you're not going to regret it. Okay? This video is like a continuation of the previous video. So if you haven't watched it, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go now. Okay, so 2022. What are the plans for 2022? First of all, what was the plan of 2021? So I started vlogging fully in 2021, and it was more like I was just experimenting different things and trying out different things and just seeing how it turns out. So I started with finance. What's that, fashion and everything. So when I started, I discovered that I had a lot more to say and I had a lot more to give. So I started diving into different topics and everything. It was literally me experimenting and everything. So I taught me 2021. I'm like, I shouldn't give myself a niche. If I have a lot to say, let me say content creation is not just about me myself, it's also about those who are consuming the content. So I need to even know what my audience or prospective audience wants. So I decided doing different topics just to see how it is. And most of the things I said came from my heart. Some of it which are educational. I did a whole lot of research. I read, I asked questions before coming out to put it out there. So yeah, it was good vibe, good feel, very wonderful. So yeah, 2022, if you look, I have changed my intro. So what about that? Have you seen my new intro? I hope you like it because it's giving the kind of vibe it's supposed to give. And guess what? That's the kind of vibe we're gonna be taking all through 2022. That is the vibe we're taking all through 2022. 2022 is gonna be hot, 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 hot. It's gonna come with fire. So if you're not ready for the heat, you better step aside. For those who are ready to come in and enjoy the ride, it's going to be really interesting for you to join the ride. If you know what I mean. So okay, 2022, I'm gonna be still trying out a whole lot more of different things. I'm gonna be putting myself out there a lot more. I'm gonna be talking about finance a lot more, different aspects when it comes to investment, trying out new sources of income. I'm gonna be using myself as an experimental coach. I'm going to use myself as an experiment to try out some new ventures when it comes to finance. If I succeed, I succeed. If I fail, well, there's no room for failure. We're going to see that so that if I don't make it, you will not also make the same mistakes. The good thing about it is I'm going to be putting it all out here for you guys to see. So you can try that out with me, okay? So even after this video, the next video that's going to be coming up is going to be one thing which I'm sure is really going to be interesting. All right. So in terms of fashion, in terms of beauty and everything, I'm gonna be taking a whole lot more risk. I know some people are gonna complain, but don't say I didn't warn you in advance because I'm sounding an alarm right now. I'm giving out those warnings. So if you're not ready, if you don't like it, please don't tune in. Don't come and preach to me, please. Please keep it to yourself. I have a whole lot of people preaching to me every day at home. So yes, I'm gonna be taking a whole lot of fashion risk, putting myself out there some more, and just trying to be a baby girl in 2022. By my watchword this 2022 is, I'm not going to give you trouble. Don't give me trouble. Because if you try to give me trouble, I'm gonna give you double. Okay, guys, so that's basically it. So I got a couple of questions about 2021, which I'm going to be answering in this video. The first question I got is try it out. It's taking time. The first question is, what was your biggest achievement in 2021? Well, what was my biggest achievement? Um I had a whole lot, but I will not say biggest because it was just like different achievement on the same wavelength. Sorry, I had achievements on the same wavelength, and one I would say was the fact that I pushed myself to start this. I mentioned it in the previous video. YouTubing was something I had in my mind for a long time, but I've always given myself different excuses why I shouldn't. First off was the fear of putting myself out there, of being judged, or being criticized, and everything. But I came to the realization that whatsoever you do, people are gonna talk. Okay, so if you spend your life thinking about what people are gonna say, you're gonna stay on the same spot forever. And I don't want that. I don't want that. So I was like, pick yourself up, start something, and just, keep a deaf ear. Those who are going to like you are going to like you. And guess what? I had a whole lot of people, acknowledging what I do and encouraging me to continue. So that's a good one for me. It was like a big achievement for me that I was able to start off YouTubing, especially due to the fact that this time around I had so many reasons not to start, especially the fact that my job is so time consuming and everything. So it was a whole lot of tussle and hustle, but I did it anyway. So yeah, that's good. Another achievement is the fact that I'm alive, man. Like if you're alive, if you have life, you have hope. Like what other bigger achievement is better than being alive? I'm alive, so that's a very big achievement for me. The other achievement is I also tried out a couple lot of other things, such as um, I don't know if I said in this video, but anyway, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah, the fact that I started trying out YouTube, I also ventured into other small businesses. Some of it didn't really work out. Some of it um still pushing it. So it's an achievement for me. I push myself. I push myself out of my comfort zone. On a normal day, I will not come out and talk like this. And people get to misinterpret it when they see my videos. They'll feel like, oh, this girl is this, is that. And when they get to see me in real life and I'm all just laid back, quiet, and seldom talk, they'll be like, what's she doing? So yeah, the next question I got is, what was my biggest failure? What was my biggest failure? I don't know. I don't think I had any big failure or anything. Really, I don't think I had any. I don't really regret anything. Whatever I did, I'm proud of it. Some of it wasn't really welcomed by, some people, especially some of my content, especially some of my fashion sense and fashion posts did not go down well with some people. But then, like, it is what it is. Like I said, not everyone is really going to like it. So, but I like the fact that some people just respected my space and respected what I was doing, and that was like, it's enough for me. Like it's enough for me because at this point it's difficult. You can't yell, you can't scold at me, and that's going to cause a kind of change or anything. Whatever I think I'm not doing right, you just have to pray for me that the Holy Spirit is going to touch me, because I actually do believe in the Holy Spirit, and everything is gonna be fine. Like it's just to pray for me at this point. Pray for me if you feel like there is something I'm doing which you don't like. It's just to pray for me. You can't scold me or yell at me, and it's gonna cause me to change my mind, because I have a mind of my own and very, very, very independent mind. So yes, I won't say I regretted that. I don't regret it. It was very intentional. Every step I took in 2021, they were intentional steps. There are some videos I didn't post because I didn't want to post it because it wasn't true to who I am, so I didn't post it. So whatever I put out there was very intentional. I wanted to put it out there, and I did. Okay, the next question is um, what plans do you have for 2022? I think I've said it already. The plans I have for 2022, I think it's been said already. It's more content, more risk, more fashion risk, more content risk. Um, yeah, I'm going to be going out a lot. I'm going to be talking to different sort of people. I'm going to be working hard in terms of my job. I'm going to be working hard, and I'm going to be explore a whole lot more different things, different aspects of life. I'm going to be more outgoing. I will try to be more outgoing. I keep saying that every time, but I feel like I'm not still living up to it. So I'll try this time around to be more outgoing and just live life, like enjoy. Like you just get to a point in life where you just want to enjoy. Like it's needed. So I have a lot more questions, but I'm going to end it here because I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, guys, that is it for today. Join me on this ride. Join me with these two fingers that are up. Look at this one. So join me on this ride. Let's enjoy 2022 together. Let's achieve together. Let's try out new things together. Let's take more risks together. Let's just live life in full and c'est fini. Bye. Till next time. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's get it rolling. Welcome to 2022. Bye.